What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I have another Lego set review. Today I have the Batman, the Batmobile, the Penguin Chase, and set number 76181. Recommended age is A+, and the piece count is 392 pieces. Now, this is a very interesting set because, of course, this is actually, I think, one of my first ever DC set reviews, which is really crazy because, of course, I don't really review that much DC stuff on my channel. I did at the very beginning of my channel with all the Flash stuff and other stuff too. But the reason why I really don't is because I'm actually going to address it in this video because there are some things I really like about this set and there's some things I really don't. Now, this is based on the Robert Pattinson Batman, which is really cool. But without further ado, let's actually take a look at the minifigures first, and then we'll take a look at the actual Batmobile. So here is the Robert Pattinson Batman, and taking a look at this figure, it is pretty cool. Now, there are some inaccurate things about it, but if you can get past those things, it's pretty cool. So first off, you get a Batarang, which is really awesome. You get a ton of those in a lot of Batman sets, so you probably have 1 million by now. You get this amazing Batman torso. Like, look at that, guys. It has the printing and everything. I really do love the Bat logo. It looks really cool. Also the belt as well. If we kind of move the cape up as well, it also continues onto the back, which is very detailed. I really do like it a lot. And that is kind of all my good things about this figure stop, because the rest of it is pretty bad. The hip detail is really good. I really do like that a lot. But the legs is such a letdown that we actually get black legs with gray printing on it. It's very annoying that one of the main characters of Batman has this on his legs, and it's really disappointing. I don't really like it at all. It looks horrendous. It looks horrible. I just think that it just looks horrendous. Also, no arm printing. It doesn't really matter though, but another flaw with this thing is the cape. The cape is the normal Batman cape, which works okay because it's Batman, but it's not like this in the movie. And one of the big problems that I have with this figure is the freaking helmet. Like, are you kidding me? It's the one from years ago. Like, I know people have complained about this, but if you look at this Batman, it looks like any other Batman, because the Batman movies, the white little, okay, so if we, of course, look at the face underneath, we have the anger expression on this side and the face on this. I really don't understand the way that they do this, because, of course, I always thought this, if he has the white band on top of his head and you put the helmet on, isn't his eye seeing the nose piece? Like, I don't think he can see out of this up here. So I think that Lego should either make a really cursed minifigure head and actually make it look cool, where you completely remove the band and just put the eyes all the way up here, or completely make a brand new helmet, because this is just horrible, and I don't even see the use for this because it's a white band on top of his head. Like, it's pretty bad. Anyway, of course, if we remove the head and the cape, it's the one whole cape. Don't really like it that much, but once again, looking nice, clean. Look at the back of the torso. There actually is a really cool thing in this set, which is that you get a Batman unmasked head with the Tom Riddle head, which is really cool. So if you can take a look at that, there you go. It is the brand new, not really brand new, but it came on Tom Riddle a bunch of times. But I really do love this expression a lot. I think it really works for Batman. But once again, you cannot use this head because, of course, the white band at the very top. Now, however, the mouth does look good, and I would love to use it, but once again, you can't use it because of this stupid helmet. So, yeah, I love this, getting this hairpiece in dark brown for the first time in my collection. I really do not like how Lego decides to not give a very accurate helmet piece to Batman to make it work. Anyway, so that is the Batman figure in this set. I just don't like that head. That's the only thing, and also the legs too. It's pretty disappointing. But that is it for Batman, and now we're going to take a look at the Penguin next. Probably one of the standout figures in this set. He is honestly pretty much perfect. There is nothing I could really complain about this dude. He has a stud shooter. You guys have seen stud shooters before. You just shoot and they fire, and boom, there you go. It's a stud shooter. You guys have seen this before. It's the brand new ones though, but which is pretty cool. Anyway, removing that, you get a normal gun. Removing that as well. Take a look at the amazing figure. The torso printing is amazing. You get amazing leg printing, and the whole figure looks great. Of course, you also get back torso printing. Widow's Peak in black, very cool, and the face looks really awesome for Colin Farrell's version of the Penguin, which is pretty cool. And of course, the other expression looks really cool as well. Moving it around. There you go. It's really cool. I really do love this expression and stuff for him, and it really looks like him. Of course, the torso as well looks great. I really do love this version of the Penguin, and I'm happy that he's in this set. So yeah, that is it for the Penguin, and now we're actually going to take a look at the Batmobile itself. So, the Batmobile looks absolutely perfect. I mean, if you can look at this thing, it really looks like it is in the movie. There is no flaws with it. I really don't have any problems with it. It's honestly a really cool set. The only thing I have flaws with, I guess, with it is that there is a ton of stickers, and I mean a ton. Of course, going over them right now, very top right here, you get a sticker. On the back right here, you do get 2 stickers as well back here. You also do get 2 stickers down here, which is really cool. You can barely see them, but you do get some stickers down there. If I kind of remove some of these up, you guys can see that you do get some stickers down here, which sucks. Then also, on the very side, you do get also some more stickers. And then on the other side as well, the stickers are repeated on that side, and that piece just fell off. And then also you do get a sticker right here, here, and here. And also you do get some stickers, I think, on the inside of the Batmobile. So if I can remove the top, you do get some stickers as well on the inside of the Batmobile right there, and I think those are all the stickers that are actually in this set. I don't think there are any other ones. Oh yeah, also, you do get a sticker up here as well, and I think those are all the stickers that are in this set. There is a lot, but of course, it really looks like the Batmobile in the movie. Since you do see these blue flame pieces, you do get the other ones in this set. Of course, I don't have the rest of them, but if you guys have been collecting superhero sets since 2018, when the Avengers Infinity War sets came out, of course you do have these Power Blast pieces that are, you probably have in a ton of colors by now already. Probably blue and orange are the most common, but they do look cool, and I really do like them a lot. There's really not that much play features, I guess, with it. The one thing is that it can roll. Also, one of the most very well hidden features is, of course, if you press down here, immediately you do get 2 spring-loaded shooters, which is pretty cool. Of course, they do connect right here, which sometimes just by holding it, it does just shoot up. But of course, one of the downer pieces is that the piece that they decided to use right here is actually yellow. If I can actually move the other one as well. If you guys see that right there, it's just a little bit of yellow that you guys can see. It's pretty it doesn't look that cool, but hey, it's a superhero set, so what can you do, man? Anyway, those are really cool. I love the shape of the front. Like, when you're looking at it from the front, like right there, it looks so sick. Once again, they have the flame pieces coming off there. This piece always comes off because it's on a stud, obviously, so it's going to have some issues. And, of course, if we look at the back real quick, one of the other things that did fall off is the engine that is on the back, which just uses a ton of clip connections all the way down. That's really what you do right there. So they're basically just a ton of clip connections that go down to make the engine. You do have the back of Mjolnir Stormbreaker's piece. I don't really remember what it is, but you do get those 2 pieces again. You also do get a printed piece. This is actually a printed piece right here, if we can remove that. So that's what that is. So putting that on the back, that's what it looks like. But I'm actually supposed to be shooting this out the back, so pretty awesome right there. Then obviously you can put Batman on the inside, but before we actually do that, a bit of a size comparison, because this thing is honestly really massive. As you guys can see, this thing is pretty big. I don't think it's this big in the movie, but I mean, hey, it's okay. Anyway, of course, removing the batarang so you can actually sit in here better. It's pretty cool. I mean, I really do love the the way he sits down, he just looks so cool. Hold on, if I can actually fit him in here, which would be great if that could happen. So of course, as you guys can see, as soon as you put him in here, lean him back a little bit, putting the hands down, you can, of course, sorry, that piece fell off again, but yeah, of course you can close it up and make him look really sick. I mean, just look at that, man. It looks so cool. But yeah, that's kind of it for the whole set. Of course, they do have the, also they do have the power blasts that go right here, which is pretty cool on a clip. That's really nice. And then once again, they shoot out the front, which is pretty cool. So of course, let's actually shoot the camera and see. Which I did not shoot the camera. I actually did shoot the mic. It was very funny. But putting this back now, it's a pretty good set. Okay, this is honestly a really good set. There's really nothing that I dislike about this set, really. I mean, I guess the one thing is, of course, the Batman figure. But of course, yeah, of course, that is really it for the actual Batmobile. There really isn't anything incredible. It's just really that it can roll and it has the things at the front right here. But that is it for the Batmobile. And now we're going to take a look at the instruction manual and then the box, and then I'm going to give my final thoughts. The instruction manual is just a normal Batman instruction manual. As you guys can see, it has the Batman right there with the barcode right there. Of course, I think if you scan that, you go to the actual Lego website version. The bags end at page 94, and of course it says all this stuff right there, which you can shoot down the things. And then of course we do have an advertisement for the other Batman sets, which I am not going to be picking up the other ones, maybe the Batcave, who knows. But anyway, go to the back, there you go. There's the pieces, and if you guys actually want to know what figures come in which bag, the Penguin and the Batman all come in bag 1. And yeah, they're the instruction manual. So here's the box, pretty simple. Of course, I did go handheld for this, so you guys can actually see. But you do have the Batman characters down there. You do have Batman right down in the corner. At the very top, you have the actual size. If you go on the back, you, of course, do have the back of the Batmobile, and of course, the one play feature, which is the shooter, and of course, the punch hole pieces, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, that is it for the box. And of course, you do have a Lego-fied version of it at the bottom. But yeah, that's it for the box, and yeah, it's a box. So, overall, this set is pretty cool. It comes with a really good Batmobile. Like, if we actually take the Batman out so you guys can actually see him, because he's honestly one of the cooler DC figures that's come out in a while. But, of course, he is super cool. I really do love the option to actually take the unmasked version. I think that Lego should do that more often with the unmasked head, because of course Lego did actually do it for all of the Quinjet and the Sanctum Sanctorum for Iron Man. They gave him an extra hairpiece. I just think that's really cool that Lego does that if a figure has a helmet. But the fact that they went through all the Lego sets and put this head and hair is really thoughtful, and I love how they did that to cover up probably that the Batman figure head itself sucks. But if you guys actually want to know the reason why I don't really collect DC stuff, is because there really isn't anything to collect. The last time Lego ever came out with really amazing sets was back in 2018. They came out with a ton of sets, and I got every single one because it was honestly when DC was really on top. They came out with the Reverse Flash, Killer Frost, Lex Luthor, Lobo, Crypto the Super Dog, and so many more cool figures. And then after that year, I kind of skipped out for a little bit for DC. Then they came with the DC CMF series, which I really loved. And then DC started to die because of how many Batman stuff they kept rehashing year after year after year. And this is another Batman thing. I think Batman's cool, but he's not that cool to deserve a whole franchise to himself. I still don't even stand by the new Batman Forever leaks. I mean, I know that you guys are pumped for that, but it's literally just, it's not even going to be accurate. Like the new Penguin leak, he doesn't even have a new hair hat combo, and just a lot of stuff. Like DC is really just disgusting. It's just horrible how DC is just as bad as it is. and I really don't like it at all. That's why I don't collect any DC, because of course Marvel comes out with the Sanctum Sanctorum, Avengers Tower, and a bunch of other stuff. And I know that it's based on movies, but a lot of it is based on comic books as well, which is the whole Avengers sets that came out in 2020 were all based on comic books. They weren't based on the movies. I mean, look at 2018. You came out with the Reverse Flash, Killer Frost, and a bunch of those. They haven't even been in any movies or anything, but they were on the TV shows and stuff. So, like, it's just, I really don't like DC at all. I picked up this set because it was new. The figures are cool, and I do have ideas for figures in this to be used for Marvel Customs, but you guys will probably not see that much DC content on my channel because of how much DC has disrespected. If they bring back a full wave of new sets that has exclusive brand new figures in small, cheap, and expensive sets, I will gladly pick some of them up. But until they do that, I'm going to stick with Marvel because, of course, Marvel has been pumping out new stuff for every single month. The new Guardian sets are about to come out. And I know that's based on a movie, but Shazam, the Flash movie, and Suicide Squad all came out. We didn't get sets for that at all. That's why I made a Suicide Squad showcase, because, of course, the movie was honestly really cool. And I was thinking about making a King Shark mock as well. Anyway, that is it for the Batman set review. Hopefully you guys liked it. I really love this set. The set is honestly really cool. And a lot of these pieces will, of course, be used for Marvel Customs. But besides the point, it's still a good set for the figures, and I do have some plans for the Batman figure in the future. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, and bye.